the wheel in the corners right now because the back is loose. Boys, let's go racing. Close that.
Cleaning the trash cans.
I don't think you want to hear any fucking commercials, do you? $17 laps of oh boy. One caution, 2 liters. No, I mean 2 liter changes, 3 liters.
Fox NASCAR is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And by Ford, built for America. 18 laps complete, under caution, the competition yellow at lap number 15. Now, we talk about dirty air here at Fontana. Let's take a closer look with Larry McReynolds and the Toyota Cutaway car.
Yeah.
At a high-speed track like Fontana, from an aero standpoint, you'll hear drivers constantly complaining about being in dirty air. Now, I'm in the Toyota Tech Center. Let's go to our Toyota Cutaway car to see if we can explain what dirty air is from an aero standpoint. This is a car that's out front. It has full downforce on it, but look at the air behind the car. It's very turbulent. It's very confused. Now, this is a car that's behind that lead car. It starts to feel the effect of that dirty air 15 to 20 car lengths back. The closer it gets, the more front downforce it continues to lose. And when it gets quiet, driver will start moving around trying to get out from behind that lead car. Mike, you have to think about it like being on the wake of a boat behind the wake of another boat.
Thanks, Larry. We're getting ready to go green and a couple of updates on pit stops. Christopher Bell came in fifth, came out 16th. They had trouble on the right rear on his Toyota. And Martin Truex, the right had his equipment in the box, and so he will restart tail end. Kyle Larson has gone to the garage. Jamie informs us they believe it is an electrical problem and it's something they can and get him back out there. The track It's fun to listen to because those guys are, they know exactly everything that you do. And this is all captured by NASCAR's February monitoring system. And so that is brought to the attention of the officials review it and let the crew know that he's straight.
Everybody, let's go backwards. Green flags in the air. Times completed. Turn into turn 1 and 2. Clear all along. Ha! 3 wide all the way down on the apron. 4 wide, actually. There was no out of bounds here. Now, 12 passing the 48. Yeah, buddy. 3 wide, holy shit.
And you just saw why this was. That was good racing. That was dicey. Just like what you mentioned. To try to make sure. It's literally like having your buddy in front of you. You're reaching out forward, putting your hand on their shoulder, and just pulling them back. Suarez up to 50. I saw some almost in awe after this track, the pounding that it took with all the weather, all the water, the rain, for this thing to be in the condition they are. Just a hats off job to everybody, all the personnel that worked their tails off all night long, all weekend long to make sure this went down today.
He's in 10th position. Come on in if you're watching the Deuce. Ross Christensen, number 1, is your leader. Bowman is in 3rd. Blaney 4th. Suarez 5th. Bush 6th. Amarola 9th. Harvick 10th. Byron 8th. Wallace 6th. Suarez 5th. Blaney 4th. Bowman 3rd. Logano 2nd. That's your top 10, everybody. And Stenhouse Jr. is your top 11. Bubba Wallace is currently in 6th, now in 5th. He started 18th. 25 laps complete. Going into turn 1, they are. Now they're coming out of turn 2. 75th anniversary of NASCAR. Come on in.
Entrust your heart to Entresto. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE or Alisphere, or if you've had an angio with an ACE or R. The more serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto.
UConn, Villanova, Saturday, 7 Eastern on Fox Primetime Blues.
What a privilege it is for you to have me
Oh.
here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, I'm going to get them all tonight.
I won. Won.
I don't think you want to hear that commercial. Oh. $31.89 after 41. I don't know if you guys can hear. Can you guys hear that?
Hey, Goodyear powering the race from green to checkered flag and every mile in between. Goodyear. By the way, the two leaders, Blaney and Logano, 45 minutes after this race, they're going to be in this booth to help Adam Alexander call the Xfinity race on FS2 today.
Yeah.
Penske boys came to play. Definitely on it. You knew there was going to be somebody that nailed this. No practice, all the things we've been talking about. They feel so.
Still 5 out of 41.
Back to sixth place. And Jamie.
New 15 spots since the start of the race. Has a new look, a new sponsor on board the number 8. This is actually the same car that Tyler Reddick raced here a year ago. Fast won both stages, ran a lot of laps. This is a good car for Kyle Support. Like you're saying, he's a little loose on the bottom and across the bumps, Regan.
Jamie's been a struggle to start so far. Good to Christopher Bell, who is your pole sitter at race car. It's very unstable through the corners right now, especially over the bumps. They're working to fix that, and they had a little bit of a slow pit stop.
Yeah. Christopher Bell, leader.
He's had quite a drive from 12th on the restart. His Toyota's up to 4. But in 5th or 6th, Tony, managing these runs are very tricky on a track like this. You know, you need to be able to get the passes done early. But you a little bit for the end of the run, too.
Like we mentioned, momentum is so key here. If you go out there, you melt the tires on, get that thing ready to slow down more in the corner. It makes for a very, very long day.
He stopped at lap 16. He took 4 tires. Current position is 8th.
33 complete.
33 complete.
Blaney and Logano out in front, well outside of Los Angeles. You're watching NASCAR on Fox.
34 out of 65, 34 out of 200 completed. And the time elapsed is 29:28. 4 lead changes, 5 leaders, 1 car. 2 Fords, Chevy, Toyota, Chevys, and then the 9, Kevin Harvick all the way back in 8. Come on in. Come on in. If you're watching the Deuce, come on over. Or if you're watching, well, we always like to see and meet new people. By 2 in front of Kevin Harvick. He's in 8th place for all you Kevin Harvick fans. Blaney, Logano, Ross Chastain. 5 is Blaney, Logano, 2 Fords, Chastain, Bubba Wallace, and then Kyle Busch. The top 5. And then the top 6 is with Alex Bowman. I'll be right back, but you know me.
Fox NASCAR is sponsored by and by DoorDash. Get more from your neighborhood. 37 laps complete in Fontana, California. Ryan Blaney leading his Penske Ford teammate Joey Logano by 0.8 of a second. That margin has held pretty steady. Ross Chastain 1.8 back, then Bubba Wallace and Kyle Busch the top 5. Now, please, Super 6 contest. Neither of these organizations have led yet today. Will Joe Gibbs Racing or Stu have led more laps than the other at the end of stage 2? Oh, and you have to guess how many.
Well, I'm looking over my shoulder, and this 14 comes out of trouble. That's under me standing here. Let's run along here. Going south for Chase Briscoe. Look how rough this is right now. I don't see anything in his hands that tell us anything. I mean, the fact that his hands are calm probably leads you to believe that his first time win titles. Just
That's good.
Driver talk about flat, they're talking about that the motor feels flat. It just means it doesn't feel like it's got 100% power. So I don't know what percentage down he feels.
Did you see that 9 car catching those guys? I guarantee you that's the tune he's not happy with.
Oh boy.
Now, Kyle Larson, Jamie, is 16 laps down.
Larson, you see when they were back in the garage, they brought him back down, and they know they're not going to be contending for another race. Seems like maybe something they can take on to the intermediate tracks later this season.
Brad Keselowski.
Keselowski. Gosh.
Second caution today. Lap 42.
He's running 13th at that time. That thing slid forever.
On those seams, Keselowski, joy, and just a little bit of contact. He got some help. He saw a car.
Just a little?
His wheel
Woo-wee.
tells me he got loose, had to chase the car up the track right in the quarter panel. Right there. Yeah.
Doink!
That's how uneasy these cars are. They're just barely walking that razor's edge. Lean on it the least. Second car. It's wrong. We'll get the free pass.
Actually, you can see the flip. People stay in the gas and go in there. That's not what you do. He did get it. So I tried.
Road.
The encouraging thing about that is all 4 of those tires were still up. He slid a long way sideways. Didn't go through the tire, no punctures. Makes it easier for him to get back.
To 10. Starting 32nd. How standing laps in the front of that car is. And Martin Truex, after serving a penalty for a tire rolling out of his pit, he is now 14th. Jamie.
And the 12 of Ryan Blaney, just a lot of cars really loose right now. And remember, a lot of them didn't take big swings out of just air pressure on the first round of stocks, maybe a little bit more aggressive changes here for the 12. He's just loose all around, so there'll be 4 tires for him. And the one Chastain in as well, saying he's extra loose when he's out front. So an air pressure adjustment and 4 tires.
That race car was too tight from the start through that entire run. He was
Yeah.
to manage the tires with expectations if the run went long. And the 22 of Joey Logano, that car also takes.
Blaney. Second caution flag of the day. This one for Brad Keselowski.
COVID-19?
Damn commercials. Nope. Not doing that. Anybody new here? We are under caution. 43 out of 60. Pit road is 8-1, the longest line, and 8. They're cleared of pit road. This is the line. Choose.
Myself into Coca-Cola Racing family of drivers. With 3 in the top 10, Logano, Suarez, and Elliott. Hamlin 11, Boston Billy 28th after the second caution flag. And 2 round of pit stops. The indication is we'll go green next time by. Ryan Blaney, Ross Chastain will be on the front row as they come to the choose. Pretty orderly, not many surprises there. Last week, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. drove his way to Rudolph Mortgage Victory Lane in the season opening Daytona 500. For today, in
8, 5, and 14 at the top at the caution car is diving in.
Well, Kyle won here in 2019 after including a speed.
Yeah, what it comes to 18, when you do, you just
I need to go and stage.
Ahead of Logano and Suarez. Approach the guy. 25%.
Guys, here we go. Be wide, all the way back. 2 wide, caution 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide. Hold it, boys. We don't want no damn caution flags. That's just saying, leader.
So far,
I'm blaming your leader.
and better and better. At the front of the pack. Do you have to go there? So Austin Dillon made multiple pit stops because the abrasive sand coming up off the racetrack was peeling the wrap off his car. Spoiler. Single top.
Single file for the first half dozen.
Ever seen. Stuff like that we saw. I tell you that his last year having play as we get on into this race. I told you. Hamlin up on the outside.
Hamlin up on the outside.
He's got it. Clear up.
Clear up.
That thing makes that handles good in a straight line as Larry Mack would.
Yeah. Two Chevys and a Ford.
These teams use adjustments. No problem. More speed.
Two Chevys and a Ford. Chastain, Marsh Chastain, and Daniel Suarez. And the first Ford is Blaney, 12.
Pretty conservative. Hides funny things as they keep it in, trying to fine tune these things. Just start to see a little more light, a little more light. And those cars, you look at Chase Elliott, once he gets close to clean air, you think it was a present back there, dirty air.
Ha! Yeah.
So three remaining Hendrick Chevys.
Three remaining. Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, William Byron, and Kyle Lawson. Kyle Lawson is back in 36th position, right along with
Speeding. Game 9. Ryan Priest goes to the bottom, get past McDowell for 20th, and then Tyler Reddick up high, 19th. One of those guys struggling the most is him, you know. He's tiptoeing and he's making ground. It's not. But let's be realistic. New car, new team, a new manufacturer. For him, a lot to adjust to as soon as he starts the season. One of the things Tyler Reddick has the best of that anybody he wants to be up there, and then he can be that getting out there and blocking these runs. So we've seen the Penske Fords run 1-2 with Blaney and 3/4 a second apart. Now it's the team Trackhouse. Just tenths of a second apart. Jamie?
Like you mentioned, Chase Elliott started way back. I talked to Alan Gustafson, his crew chief, this morning. He thought they were going to bring a good car. They were really good here a year ago. They just thought it was going to be an actual benefit starting back.
Chase Elliott is in 7th position.
That's exactly what they did.
Anybody new in you?
He's happy now.
Elliott started that far back because of he was an early out in last week's Daytona 500 based on the scoring metric NASCAR uses to set the field when qualifying is ringed out. 13 to go in stage 1.
13 to go. 12 to go now. Excuse me. Stage 1. Yeah, side by side. Oh. $11 to go. 55 laps completed. Still 11 to go. Watch Justine, Suarez, Blaney, Bowman, Byron, Ryan, Hamlin, Elliott, McDonald, Wall, Bubba Wallace, and Harvick is your top 10. Truex and Jones and is your top 12. Bubba Wallace is in 10th. Harvick moved up one position. Still side by side and add a commercial. Dude. Hang on, everybody.
He has led 16 laps. Chastain coming around with his 22nd of the day. Everybody running around the top of the racetrack. You know, that's where the momentum is. You know, on these long runs, wheel near as hard up there as you do on the bottom. And you can maybe see that momentum carry down the straightaways.
Come on in, everybody.
Truex overcame that penalty. He is up to 10th place. Sounds like he's tied up off Tony. Extremely tight in traffic. That makes it hard to maneuver, hard to turn under somebody. You kind of, put in a box where you have to be in a certain position to get out of your trouble.
Yeah, it's the worst part of the corner to be tight like that because at that part of the corner you need to have it finished, so to speak. If you're building that momentum, you have to check up your point. Man, you've killed it.
Make the straightaways as long as possible. When you get that spot in the corner, I don't care what
Ha!
back out.
Yeah, right.
Huge long straightaways like this. When you get
Who's the only problem?
check up because you got too tight, you're going to hit the wall. Kills all your momentum.
Ty Gibbs. He's in 17th.
Up to 13th after serving his penalty. I mean, he is on his way. Slicing and dicing. After multiple pit stops, he's up to 24th. Austin Cedric. Second place.
Blaney has been working him over. Ryan Blaney has been all over. I think Dennis Schwartz finally gave it to him. 4 to go. Can Ryan Blaney run down Chastain and get this? Talk about that, Tony. Splitting those teams.
Yeah, we're listening in to Kevin Harvick.
What you can't do is run your tires on that seam. So you either got to be
He's
all the lane all the way
in 8th position.
The banking changes at those seams. So when you split it, it actually comes to that front switch. If you got a tight race car, split it, free it up, let you get back to the gas, make that straight.
Chastain, Blaney, Suarez, Bowman, Hamlin, Byron, McDonald, Harvick, Truex, and Elliott. Top 10.
Trying to max out stage points here, awarded to the top 10 at the end of the stage, 3 laps from now. Chastain, Blaney, Suarez.
If you like what we're doing here, make sure you bop that like button and bop that subscribe button so you don't miss when we go live. We'll be doing some NASCAR, baseball, hockey, a little bit of hockey, and a little bit of everything on this channel.
I saw they had the hood open on the last pit stop. Definitely south of the engine department.
I text Greg Zipadelli, who's our competition director at Stewart Haas, and I asked him what's going on. He says it will not run. It's tight and it's flat. Most likely it's tight because it doesn't have the power that it needs to free up. But he says they're going to look at it with the yellow and see if they can find something with the motor.
On this racetrack in practice.
Exactly.
Briscoe has gone a lap down. He is 33rd, but he is in the free pass position. And we'll have a caution in 2 laps. And we've had a word strike on
This shows you how much it raised out on this racetrack. Rodney Kevin Harvick. Man, you see that.
Bird strike on a camel. How the hell did that happen?
one last time. All right, final lap of stage 1.
Final lap of stage 1. 64 laps. Well, 65 laps technically.
A second back, trying to close the gap.
Final lap.
And he's going to pick up the second stage.
Chastain, Ross Chastain, Blaney, Suarez, Bowman, Hamlin. Yep. Chastain, Blaney, Suarez, Alex Bowman, Hamlin, Byron, Logano, Harvick, Truex, and Elliott. Captain, all scored.
And a finger. Just go to group. Thousands of cars, then tap to buy. That's no sales speak, no wasted time. Just
You're gonna have to stop short again. 14 car is the free pass.
Track trucks have been busy going around and maybe looking for weavers. Don't know if there have been any reports. Nothing. They're having close to around the racetrack.
Looking for anything that's not supposed to be there.
Look at how the front of Gaines' car has been just sandblasted in these first 6 minutes.
One last time, this track was wore out. You can't. It's hard to believe with how much rain that we've had. You just think that would have washed all that away. But obviously, a lot of green still.
And that'll give us 33 cars on the lead lap for the restart.
As long as it stays under cloud cover, that glare in the windshield, things like that is the best case scenario. If that sun starts coming out, it's harder to see.
This will be the third stop of the day.
Well, it's been a great opening stage for Ryan Blaney in the 12. That run there said he didn't fire off very well, but it came back to him, and it shows. Coming in second now today. 4 times up, he walks him up hitting. The one at Ross Chastain has been so good. Like 31. He just all of a sudden just got extremely loose on him. No, makes
Race car just has to wait too long to get to the throttle and make the straightaways long. They told him to stop short in the box as well and help him out. Race car 3 in turns 3 and 4, but too tight in turns 1 and 2. They got to work on that.
Business on pit road.
So Chastain out first. That's our race off pit road, sponsored by Ram. Oh, Daniel Suarez too fast entering pit road.
That's too bad they actually got him out ahead of Denny Hamlin. Was up one position, lost a bunch right there. Let's talk to little Ross Chastain.
Man, folks. I'll be right back.
You got us?
Hey, I'm back. One.
On Fox, it's sponsored by Toyota. Let's go places. And by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
Choose line. Rule. No.
Third caution of the day. This one for the stage end. Only one caution for the. And here's the stop on Alex Bowman.
Look at the debris come out of the grill of that car. Then watch this. Jackman comes around, slips on that debris, and actually goes down. Unbelievable amount of debris on the racetrack.
Wow.
Now we know.
6 leaders, 9 lead changes, 33 calls on the lead lap, 3 cautions. That's presented by Progressive.
Leaders, 9 lead changes. Still 33 cars on the lead lap. And we've had 3 caution flags. There's the all-new Toyota Camry TRD leading the field. And Larry down the morning from third as the cars come to the choose cone. Larry, what happened to Blaney?
Yeah, the front tire changer, he pulled his own tire off, and on the right front, he had his gun in his hand as he pulled the right front off and drug the hose under the tire when they dropped the jack. The tire was on the air hose. You're going to see it right here. See, he pulls the tire off, and see, the air hose is under the tire. The jack has to go back around and jack it up, and that's the difference going from well inside the top 5 to back to 13th. Seeing a lot of mistakes on pit road right now.
Teams and drivers. 3 pit stops, 3 drivers who were each running in the top 5 at the time hit with a penalty. Most recent of which, Daniel Suarez. There's Daytona 500 winner. Ricky right now.
Pit road is closed.
Perez under penalty, starting out back with Briscoe, the free pass car.
That was going to hurt. Let's get down. Everybody's had adjustments on their cars. It makes it harder. With every pit stop, everybody makes those adjustments. It makes it harder to get to the front.
Daniel Suarez did an appearance out here in Southern California yesterday in the pouring rain, and they were lined up waiting to see him. He is a superstar here.
And he's quickly become this superstar everywhere. Always a fan favorite. His attitude, first and foremost, the way he drives that race car.
Best friends, Chastain.
Back to game. Barty. Let's go. Racing in stage 2. 73 laps completed.
Appreciation for exactly what these guys can do.
3 wide still. Good morning, everybody. 5 wide, 6 wide. Holy shit. Be right back.
Straightaway too, and I think if you don't get up, that will they just help.
So important to get out front.
Be right back, everybody.
That was for next time, Ronnie. Clear up. Nope. You're gonna have to get. He's gonna get the car ready.
Stop that move by blocking it and just couldn't get there.
Man, bumming around the outside, and Kyle Busch was so close. Look at that draft. Got the run. Denny comes down the block. There.
And that actually helps pull the 22 by.
Exactly.
But he had to try. I mean, you got to know, you try these things early in the race to see what you can and can't get away with.
Awesome. AJ Allmendinger. Allmendinger was 16th. He brings out the 4th caution at lap 76. So it's about 50 degrees in those grandstands. What's it like in the race car?
Comfortable.
Really?
Yeah, because you're building body heat. I mean, you're warm inside the car. The heat's radiating up through the floor. It's creating heat inside.
That all started back at 47, checked up, stacked them all up. They hit the brakes, accordions, AJ Allmendinger.
Yep.
Stick on that one. The hard hit. So 47, clear up right here. Looking up behind you.
Wow.
Blaney into LaJoy, into him, turns him around.
They're all going for the real estate at the same time. LaJoy has to make a correction here to the side.
Yep.
Just clips AJ.
He came down a little bit. LaJoy had to come down. Brad Keselowski will get back on the lead lap with the free pass here. And ride limiters, the red blocks. Look at his lane frame right there. You can see the Danish car, the Joy's car, he got into the side of it. And the road is open. Jamie?
Well, Mike, we heard chatter this morning. These guys are coming to tires every chance they can, every caution. The 24 William Byron, nice run by him there. They've been working on this car. They've made it really. He was happy with the restart last time over at
First California win still. Right now, this car is good on entry, but it's too tight on the bottom of that restart. They've been working with that race car.
Whoa, top of your screen on the right, Byron and Chastain nearly got together before the start of finish line as they blasted out of their pit stalls. Truex, major damage on Truex back here. They did get hit. You saw him right there. He actually beat him out. I think that may have been a 2-tire stop on them. He was a car around Alpha. Didn't make out what he said.
I think he thought it was on fire, so he was trying to stop it. They called him.
Maybe it is, yeah. That's going to be the longest. Mark Truex. Who's winning?
They haven't shown the leaders yet.
There's still a lot more road to run. Goodyear, the official power of NASCAR. Who's winning?
All right, everybody. Is 2 of any of these or just 6? How about 2 Dave singles for $6?
I can tell you. Hang on. I was.
Get fast relief of your worst allergy symptoms, including nasal congestion with powerful Claritin D. So you can breathe better.
I believe Joy Logano's leading.
Full time of the year. Claritin D.
No, Austin Dillon. Fox. Stage 2 of 3.
The best-selling trucks for 46 years. Now during Ford Truck Month, find out what a Bill Ford type truck can do for you.
Truck Month, America.
Well, we hope. I have some good news. And this time, students have a minute.
Damn commercials. Please the control car, folks.
Beautiful day in Montana, but here's the problem with Martin Truex. As he almost came to a halt leaving pit road, thought he could make it all the way around. That tire and wheel, that wheel did not agree. That is going to be a on-track penalty for Truex. And it's the first tire that wasn't rolling quite like that. But that is the first lost wheel we have had this year. Yeah, there were none at Daytona. And the penalty has been revised this year. When that happens on the racetrack, not on pit road, but on the racetrack, it's 2-lap penalty, and 2 crew members will get a. And the penalty has been on the racetrack, not on pit road, but on the racetrack. It's 2-lap penalty, and 2 crew members a week vacation.
Yeah, flip side of that, if it would have fell off on pit road and they could have kept it contained to pit road, would have been the case. But once he got out there and it fell off on that racetrack, 2 weeks. Costly air. I saw they came out, had a good pit stop, was in the running there, and unfortunately didn't get that wheel on. It fell off. Bad break for 19.
So we get ready for the restart with 3 cars up front that chose not to pit. Austin Dillon, Ryan Preece, and Bill Gregson each have 8 more laps on their tires than the competition, 2 more green flag laps. So they traded no tires for a max track position.
The lap times now and seeing what the penalty is for tires that just have a minimal amount of laps. They're going to want to know that information for late in the race.
And these boys are going to be fighting hard to keep this track position, keep that clean air. You were looking out here and going to be in big trouble.
Here they come, they got more restart zone, and we are.
Buggy, boy! Let's go racing in LA!
Nice and orderly 2 bites.
Didn't want to see Gregson get on the outside of Austin Dillon, but unfortunately got that run. Austin Dillon's trying to be on that outside. Gregson beat him to the punch, got on that outside, got the clean air. So important on these old tires. See, on them old tires, he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah. Another one.
On old tires to boot.
Joey Logano, the first car on new tires, Noah Gregson. The rookie from Las Vegas leads that lap, and you heard his spot for a car, but give the call. Slide job.
Slide jobble. Front straightaway. Heads up.
Get up in front of him. No chance. Gregson filled that gap. On it.
Corey LaJoy, front straightaway.
Front straightaway. Put it out. Corey LaJoy.
He did a good job of getting it out. I'm actually surprised the caution came out so fast.
He had more than
Oh, that was an exciting. You left. You left. You two having fun up here? One straight away. What? It's time to go away and I'll give you whatchamacallit job. Wow. What is it? Don't tell. Why? Get glass? What do you mean get glass? Oh, that kind of dress. Are you turn the TV on? It's on Fox.
leader with 83 Baseball Classic is coming to Fox Sports. Baseball's biggest names will play for national pride.
World Baseball Classic, March 7th. That's one.
Chase Briscoe and back down, but he is still in his pit. While under caution, let's go back and take a look at one of our memorable moments here in Fontana. Takes the lead. Can he hold it on the corner? Here comes Joey Logano up high. Logano with a big steam run. And he gave a shot. Streak.
What?
A race for a lead. And I felt like it was 14 underneath me. That was going to be the end of
my opportunity to win the race. Almost runs us clear down to the infield. He wants to about everybody else, but he's the one who drives like a little. I'm gonna bust his ass. Thanks, Tony. Thank you.
So polite in the midst of all that chaos for our own Steve Burns.
I was ready on it, man. I mean, and it was literally an etiquette thing. I mean, Joey said it. He was correct. If I got under there, he wasn't going to win the race. But just because there's all that real estate doesn't mean you own all of it. You got to share it with everyone. I mean, you have to give it, but he takes more than he gives. But he's come a long way. He's a two-time champion now. He's mature as a driver, but he doesn't care. Friends, he doesn't care if you like him or dislike him. Do what is in his best interest on the racetrack.
I feel like you've matured with this age too. The old time was so much more fun. It's so dumb to watch guys get mad like that.
Long way. He's a two.
He's the one who drives like a little. I'm gonna bust his ass.
So polite in the midst of all that chaos.
I was ready. I mean, Joey said it. He was correct. Under there, he wasn't going to win the race, but just because there's all that real estate doesn't mean you own all of it. You got to share it with everybody else too. Doesn't mean you have to give it, but he takes more than he gives. But he's come a long way. He's a two-time champion now. He's matured as a driver, but he even said it last week. He doesn't care about making friends. He doesn't care if you like him or dislike him. He's going to do what is in his best interest on the racetrack.
I feel like you've matured with this age too. The old time was so much more fun. It's so dumb to watch guys get mad like that. Thank you.
Lap 75.
You're golfing now. You spent yesterday at Top Golf. I mean, come on. You're a changed man.
You guys are making me feel bad about myself.
No. Marriage agrees with you.
Well, let's pull the book. Be back down to choose time. Let's see where the choose.
I still can't believe that way at all.
No fucking comment on that statement, boys.
Logano chooses the top, Hamlin the bottom. Here's our look at that great crowd here from
Damn what?
Driven. Awesome. Was the first 2 races each year for 7 seasons. Cup race.
If you don't get up,
Chastain and Byron. Gregson on motor tires with Kyle Busch. Here we go. Oh boy! Round goes tight.
Big one. Holy shit!
Reese is entered. Buscher misses it. So does JJ.
down here stuck in the grass. Roller stuck in the grass.
How come a woman that?
Remember the 42 on older tires. No racing. We'll have to go back and see what happened here, but there are several cars piled up now. They're all stacked up right for one.
Both lanes too, all over the place. This takes me back to the rule that they've changed this rule. The restart. They've added length to the restart zone. And what does that do, Tony? It gives you a chance as a leader to do a different thing, to differentiate yourself, and you give it you take off. That's
Whoa, bingo bango, punches thrown, whip and ride, boy.
And he's sitting there going, what did I do to deserve that?
Yeah.
Nice look from our Toyota onboard cam. And here's Chase Briscoe.
That was Chase Briscoe.
Didn't see that coming, Tony. We're still not quite sure who it was that first checked up that started that accordion-like crash. Have a few more looks at it. We are under caution for the 6th time today.
Oh boy, the big one. I got no fucking gun. Too much yabba yabba. Nagano. Nagano. Hamlin. Mustang. 3. Yeah. Oh, 2 rows back. Go to Kevin Albert. Oh. Ugh. And
88 laps complete. We are under caution, and several teams have got themselves a big haul on this restart. And we think it started right up at with the control car, which was to run. Take a look.
This is what I was talking about. How to really see he didn't go. They all drove to him anticipating when he was going to.
The one car, the 42 behind, they're trying to time momentum. It's a big problem. So
The key to that, if you're Logano, he didn't hit the brakes and slow down. He just didn't go. They anticipated. Chastain drove to him in anticipation where he was going to take off. He didn't do that. The rest is history.
and
Yeah.
he has that right to pick up the throttle anywhere in that zone he wants. I mean, that's the luxury as the leaders to pick that spot.
So long as you don't brake check them and stack them.
Exactly.
If you do that, they'll call you on it.
Maintain your speed.
So 10 cars makes this the largest.
he brake check.
race. Have fun, 10. Yep, 10 cars involved. AJ Allmendinger checked in with the and everybody drove a long way from this one. Everyone else is either in the
One of the Gibbs brothers in.
except Tyler Reddick. One who Right. Pit road is still closed, and Reddick is idling toward the garage area. And that's as far as he gets. We'll be right back.
I'll be right back,
Rocking
folks.
chair with a great
Come on, but it's calm down.
Is this a yard sale?
It's easy to switch and say you want homeowners and renters insurance.
Rain beautiful day today. Short hop to Las Vegas for next Sunday's Cup race on Fox. And then they'll do it in 3 weeks in a row. Close. Gabriel Mountains, snow covered, closer down to the valley than most white conditions here. And it was beautiful to look at. A lot of roads were closed to some teams when they went to Vegas, and they were going to accept the race. It was closed.
Very good teams. We have lots of different reasons. But for us, I think if it did the two whole lot of back around the way and the teams really know how to go.
So as we come to the restart, the first 6.
Yeah. And we go back to green. Still 3 wide. Byron in the mix. Hamlin, Nagano, Lost Jessing, 1, 2, 3. Kevin Albert is in 17th position. 28 laps completed. Halfback 38 behind him.
Cause for that crash.
Right back.
Good day for them boys. Bottom a lap ago, and this time back up top. And then we see a lot of guys up front. Oh, new outro. 6 laps to half. Bowman's 10 house for 6th. Toyotas today.
Yeah, he's been hanging out in that top 10. He's been solid. He hasn't been. He's got top 10 first so far.
A lot of 3 wide here. Well, going back in the field, several groups.
Speed penalty. When you're not, you see Cal Busch right there. So William Byron did the 3.5. Logano took his line on the outside, forced him. See the momentum that he lost going to that line he didn't like. Anytime you lift out of the gas on the neck of these corners, it just kills your momentum. AJ. I love the way points for him. Right in the middle of the corners. One of the only ones that was pointed out of the wall, trying to fight a tight condition there. His car enables him to get to the gas, not only gets to the gas, get to a hard and make that straightaway.
Yeah, the key.
Jesse got a big run. And exactly what I was saying that I liked and wanted to. Exactly what he could do in 3 or 4. Didn't get to think. Jesse got a big run outside. He was 3 to 4 seconds faster than anybody else on the racetrack. For 10. And here's James. This is for 7. That's right. All right, we had this out. Really, a lot of people's days. I said it changes the scope of this race. I took a new look for him. His race but just speed. He's fast. And it was not even within half a second of other fastest laps of the race so far. So he's racing well. Doesn't seem to have much
here. He's going to put it up. Got the third. Going away from
A few drivers have been checked at the medical center. Eric Almirola now. What did you see happen there on that restart, Eric?
Just everybody stopped. Yeah, we took off in the restart zone. I was wide open, second gear, getting ready to grab third gear, and then all of a sudden everybody just stopped. So I don't know if the leaders were playing games, checking up or not, but it caused a huge wreck, and just disappointing to have such a great speed weeks and not get the result there, and then to come here and not get the result again. So we'll keep going. Next week Vegas should be a good week for us. So we'll go see if we can get it done there. Thanks.
Christopher Bell got turned into the wall, came off the wall right into. We got dumped down into the infield grass. Nothing he could do. We're past halfway, so we have an official race. And after the rain we saw the last 2 days here, that is a minor miracle.
I cannot believe that A, we got started on time, and B, that this track hasn't been leaking and seeing vapors and being able to, I really thought that was going to be the conversation for today. How do we manage that? And if we were going to have to throw cautions and address the issue, not one time.
But let's give credit where due. NASCAR was here at 5:30 this morning to begin drying the track for rain, and they worked right up till race time to give these drivers a good raceable surface.
Had a good plan.
Yep.
And execution was flawless. And yeah, you definitely have to give them credit. They worked their tails off. Made all the difference for this race. And oh, by the way, we ain't done with this race. There's an Xfinity race after that.
That's right. 45 minutes after the checkered flag, on FS2. If for some reason you don't get FS2, your cable or satellite provider, you can sign in.
Shelby Reed right there. He'll be in that race.
And watch it on the Fox Sports app.
Up here learning as much as he can. Watching and listening. Listen to the comments. These guys are, talking about their cars, working through adjustments. A lot to learn up there.
Now look at the double dippers. Those three drivers, including leader Ross Chastain, wanted to run the Xfinity race to get ready for today's Cup race and learn a little. Well, it's going to be vice versa. But they'll be in the show later this afternoon on FS2.
Yeah.
Another one, Chicago. I'm telling you, what did we say earlier? Don't poke the bear too many times.
Yeah, if you poke the bear one too many times, he'll bite you.
Talked to Rand over that before the race. In the garage, and
He's currently second, and now he's fighting for first place. 26 laps to go. 105 out of 200 laps completed. Come on in. Come on in. We need 5 or 6 lights on the board. Come on in. Say hi. We always like to meet new people. Where you from? Nah. Going side by side. I don't think you guys want to hear the music yet. Going side by side. I don't think you guys want to hear the Now, 24 completed. I mean, 20, not 24 completed. 24 to go. 24 laps completed in stage 2. 107 completed. It was a wild start to the second stage. Oh, he's in 6th for all you Kevin Harvick fans. Kyle Busch is in 8th. Logano's 3rd. Hamlin 4th. Suarez 5th. Harvick 6th. Byron 7th. Bowman 8th. The 17 car 9th. 41 Stenhouse Jr. 10th. Nothing up back behind this full car. There should be on the last of the I guess you don't have to hear all the damn commercials. One and 80 in front of them. And when you turn the song back on, come on in.
Millions of viewers have made animal control a hit. Joel McHale leads a pack of lovable oddballs. It's everything I thought it would be.
Yeah, this is nice.
Harvick is in 5th place.
Laps complete. Ross Chastain leading. Look at all the drivers in this race from the western states. Not unusual. First year round racing in California. Great place to grow young racers. Vegas or speedways around the Phoenix area. Pretty good population there. So speaking of West Coast drivers, here's Jamie.
And Tyler Reddick has been checked and released, and he's fine. I know you had just pitted there. What did you see? How did you see that restart unfold?
Pretty bad. I saw the car behind me kind of laid off and got a really big run, so I kind of elected to make the decision to shoot to the bottom and get around it. Unfortunately, I think Ryan had the same idea, so he just got collected and went through the grass and right in front of the Camry was broke. So fortunate end to the my cup racing career at this 2 mile track, but thankfully I got one more shot a little bit later on with Gear Wrench and Sam Hunt Racing Xfinity car.
We'll see in the Xfinity race coming up.
Boy, rough 2 weeks for Tyler Reddick. He mentioned Ryan Blaney, who just went 1 lap down after receiving damage in that crash. Was Blaney to the inside. There is Blaney, who is just going a lap down.
Blaney has gone 1 lap down.
Here.
Chastain, Ross Chastain, leader. Kyle Busch, 2nd. Logano, 3rd.
Well, that's the key. This roller shows what that is that the air pressure in the line shows them if that thing was tight or not. If they hit it, they're going to go back and watch obviously the film and see that first and foremost and make that decision. But hey, ultimately he's holding that wheel. I don't care what that guy says. If it feels like it's going to fall off, that's what you're feeling. Let me tell you something. This push is running
like it's gonna feel like it's gonna fall off.
What the clean air, but now he's in tow. Now he's close enough that he's going to get a draft. How he navigates this when he gets to him, finds clean air in the corners, that's going to be all the difference. You see him moving into the outside, trying to get out of that weight, carry that momentum, particularly on these exits like we were talking about. He's coming. He just peels away about a tenth of a lap at a time. But that'll get the job done. There it is.
66 from 59.
Was when he got the lead half to the back. That's a lot of energy and a lot of hard work to try to work all the way back up to get yourself in a position like this now.
And speeding penalty on lap 42. Saw there 70 laps later. Ricky Stenhouse.
Ricky Stenhouse locked him at the wall again.
Down the back straightaway.
Down the backstage straightaway goes Ricky. Into turn 3 and 4 they go.
A definite pit road, and pull the fenders out, put right sides on it, time and time again with this composite body. Live another lap.
15 to go.
Second place, Kyle Busch, we listened in. Derek Neal in the spot around Brett the crew chief, and of course Kyle Busch behind the wheel.
We've heard Kyle Busch be plenty chatty on that radio before, especially if that car ain't handling very good. But he likes what he feels. He likes that leader getting smaller. That's why he's quiet.
He's lost some time though to the leader here.
And Stenhouse went in the wall again.
Stenhouse in the wall again. What in the goddamn tarnation is going on with Stenhouse?
This track just isn't wide enough.
Not wide enough or not big enough?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Now you're getting
You mean all the time?
that totally, suspension piece, and then you'll be
Huh.
real trouble.
I don't know who's worse. Flanco or Planco?
15 laps to go. In
15 to go.
Ross Chastain, the stage one winner out front of Kyle Busch by 1.7 seconds.
Side by side. Here we go.
Try T-Mobile. It sets
Ah.
up so fast.
See more.
It's like Wi-Fi.
Let me put that on mute. Ross Chastain, Bush, Nagano, Hamlin, Harvick is your top 5. Swartz, Byron, Bowman, the 17 car, Elliott, Dillon, and Stenhouse Jr. is your top 12. This is a 200-mile race. AutoZone 200, 300 actually. They're going 200 miles to equal. Now the SRAM hat, they're really pushing the SRAMs. Oh, that's a sponsor of Fox NASCAR. Duh. Oh, I thought they were coming back. Bush has lost the leader here a little bit. Now he's 2.30 seconds behind him. 11 to go. 54, 128 completed. 54 out of 5 this day. Completed. Here we go. After I dropped the remote.
Teammates. And Chris Buescher draws a bead on them, and here comes Austin Dillon on the bottom.
Also,
Great place.
Yeah. 10 to go on the stage.
Now back behind this group, a bit Bubba Wallace in 15th place. He's running about 0.8. And we listen.
Talking about temperatures getting up. That's what I was saying. With all that debris loading up in the grills of these things, you get down and keep logging laps, it gets worse and worse and worse.
Now, Larry, is that man? You for a specific issue it was here last year?
It was all Toyotas 1 year ago, and David Wilson, president of Toyota Racing Development, said they all failed miserably with the block. It was talking about again. There's a plate in front of the radiator that's an option up to the team. You can run it wide open. You can run different holes in it, and I'm not surprised though when you saw that 48 car pit road a while ago when he stopped. All that sand and debris that came out of that grill.
And it's interesting. I was down in the pits and literally asking specifically about. We talked about the louvers and the change in the louvers and the hoods with all three manufacturers, much more efficient than they used to be. Pretty much all of them went back to a walk-off plate, whereas last year, towards the end of the year, they were all running them wide open.
Tony, we saw that view on Kevin Harvick's windshield. How does he see through that?
He can see through there better than we can, obviously, but
that's what he's seeing through.
Well, that's the upper cam. But the over the shoulder shot, when that pans around, you'll see that windshield is just sandblasted.
And again, I'm going to take you right back. If that sun ever broke, you think it's bad now. If the sun ever broke out, you're in bad shape.
Apparently, he's concerned. He thought not concerned anymore as he throws it off into the corner. What could that be? Kind of making a run for a wheel to come loose.
it might be a hub, possibly. I mean, that grind like that, get it sometimes in the week. But a grinding sound like that. So,
Start to see Cal Busch fall off. You know, he was running Chastain down like I was talking about earlier, and long run speed is just not on their side. Looking for some adjustment. But I'll tell you what, go hard. Kevin Harvick, that Ford car, they're good on the long run. Just slowly but surely, keep getting closer to the front, and leaders keep getting. 6 to go in the stage, battles on. These stage points are so important.
6 to go.
Stage points for the Daytona 500 last weekend.
7 down. 6 to go.
The longest green flag run that we've had, and when this 50 laps on those tires, I'm telling you, these drivers hold their breath right now. You get to Clint, if you don't have a perfectly balanced car, you're right rear.
As a driver, they're not the ones that are probably worried near as much as the guy on the box that knows how close that tire really is.
5 different teams in the team.
5 different teams in the 5.
Be holding it rough on tires, but keep an eye on the 48 of Alice 47 position. Right now is worried, and that team is worried right now that they may not have enough fuel. They have been after him for the past 10 laps. Save fuel, save fuel. Might be a little tight for them at the end of the stage.
A couple of drivers on the comeback right at the end of the points. 10th place, Corey LaJoy. He's back up to 10th, dragged earlier, and he is up to 12th. So nice comeback. Nice get paid to the top 10 at the end of the stage as Keselowski moves up to 11.
Battles on for this second position, I'm telling you. You can tell that the tires wore out. Everybody can't get down to the bottom. They're all needing that outside line.
Making his 750th consecutive start in the season.
Yeah.
This day is
Come on
well,
in if
he's
you're
such
watching
a-
the pivot
That's
show,
exactly how
everybody.
they've approached it. They make a wedge adjustment, air
Come
pressure
on
adjustment on
in.
the last stop. Said the car is turning better. He's up there running forward now.
750 consecutive starts. Only Jeff Gordon and Ricky Rudd have ever done that in the entire 75-year history of NASCAR. So Really exclusive club.
And bouncing back from his pit road mistake, capitalize on it. He's going to end up with stage points here and back part of this race in a big way.
He's in 6th place. Make that 5th.
That's big. Reestablished.
Some big piece of plastic on the grill of Greg Keselowski's car.
Windshield tear.
Yeah, that will create havoc.
Yeah, you put that over the front of it. What did they say? 2 to go.
2 to go.
Maybe around.
3 down. 2 to go.
The only other thing you can do is get some close enough to somebody. He did it right there. He used the joy, drifted up to him, took that pressure off that grill, cleaned the grill. Good job, Greg Keselowski.
Final lap of stage 2.
Final lap of stage 2.
A lot of these other positions now in Keselowski position.
Justine, Bush, Logano, Huck, Squash, Hamlin, Elliott, Bowman, Dillon, and Keselowski as all the way down to the top 10. Yep, and that is confirmed.
Chastain has swept the stages in a NASCAR Cup race. There's the running order with Keselowski receiving the final stage point. So pit stops at the end of stage 2 coming up as the caution waves for the 7th time.
Only 7 cautions.
So, I watched my first race yesterday.
It's orientation day.
Hey, new guy. Let's get you up to speed. Watch dog.
Ready for some real heat?
Your workspace is ready. Looks like you got a corner office. Lucky.
When you're part of Toyota Racing, you're part of something greater. Toyota.
Still closed.
So, weeknights on FS1. Expert analysis and opinion from the best in NASCAR.
2 laps completed on the final stage.
The hottest names inside the car and out on the track. Race Hub airs weeknights, 6 p.m. Eastern on FS1 and on the Fox Sports app. Ross Chastain swept the first 2 stages. There is the Hail Melon. The last lap, go for glory move He grabbed fifth gear in the back straightaway, kept his foot on the floor, and let it eat all the way around the safer barrier. To work its way into the final round of the playoffs and second in the chase for the championship. Year. Raced a late model at age 12. The folk race.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like a terrible idea. Yes, it does.
You get that opportunity to get that in.
Maybe I'll try that. Sounds like a great idea.
I'm wearing a helmet though.
So,
Speaking of hats, what in figure eight we need to do?
well,
What the goddamn hell?
he's got
You watch her, she's in the draft right there. She's figured out when she comes off the corner, but now she's trying to split traffic.
no. See, he got the move on the inside.
I like it. My kind of piece.
So,
All the way. And I'm starting to sound like that.
You'll see some wedge adjustments on the back.
Wedge adjustment. Come on in, folks. Say hi in the chat. We got a party going on here, folks.
all right,
They all stack up, coming to pit road. 68 to go. 3 laps completed.
in the race. So the car is free it up a bit so we can fire off better. They're looking at an air pressure adjustment here, accounting for the fuel and a clear tear off there as well. The water Ross Chastain has absolutely been the class of the field so far. Building free there, but it likes the security. They're going to tighten him up just a bit to help him on the long run, Reagan.
Right now, he needs help over the bumps on low air pressure in the 22 agility. Got to burn the right rear off of that car too soon. Still tight fired off, but it got loose at the end and it is still shaking.
So, to the end of pit road, or does he?
Sure did. How about it?
Except 3 positions.
He actually Chastain struggling.
Long stop for Bubba Wallace. They're trying to pull debris out of the grill, and the same for Justin Haley.
So,
Did have an uncharted celestial body.
be right back, folks.
The pace for wins.
Is you a
You stop the meeting and race. Something small can get in there. There's not a lot of clearance.
Back to green.
back on the green. Boo! Bush, giving over.
And each had a 10-year period in which they were the winning.
63 to go.
Got it up.
He really had to slow him down. Gillen had no one back up. He turned him to the wall.
One back to the three.
It's a great save. Two great saves.
I put that on Busher. Busher actually came. He got out of the gas and got loose. And when he did, it stacked him up. Gillen got the back of him.
Another car bounced off. Speedway. After
77 is out of power.
we stay green.
Cars. It's either flat on the left side or
Had some damage back in that restart crash. He was the first car.
61 to go.
he's not going to make it around. Okay, another caution.
Bush, Harvard,
Another caution comes out like this.
top three.
In trouble on navigation of these tire sets. Might run low.
Third place here. Chastain, Elliott, Logano.
Caution is out.
For Ty Dillon, you're right. He's not going to make it back. So caution waves at lap 141. It's the 8th time.
Caution flies at 141.
Going to get 4 more fresh tires right here. They still can't. They remember they had 13 sets of stickers. I know we went through several real quickly, but you look at like Kyle Busch. He's used 6 sets. Harvick has used 7 sets. Chastain has used 6 sets. So they still plan to lay it down those pins. Smoke them if you got them.
Now that is a practice qualifying and practice being rained out yesterday because teams were allowed to carry their practice sets over for today's race. They were unused, purchased but unused. And this will put Martin Truex back on the lead lap. He is the free pass car. He'll leave. Who had trouble right at the start of the race, 16 laps.
On this big racetrack, but man, they're putting the work in. Bush's bunch is good. Chastain had a little up that last stop. Kevin Harvick is solid.
Top 10 pit stop rankings from last year. Ross Chastain top the second in the final.
William Byron and Chase Elliott as well, right up there. Starting to see Chase Elliott show back up in this conversation. A good pit stop, good, pit stop coming off and beating some. Rod likes that clean air. Handles better.
The encouraging thing I've seen today, though, is we've seen cars go to the back and have the ability to drive their way back up to the front. That's something that we've all been. This new car came out. This car has performed extremely well, giving these guys the opportunity.
All on this awesome racetrack.
Market made his way to the front. There in the 40s, said my car's really good up here in clean air. 4-tire stop for him. The call on the 8 is Las Vegas. How appropriate for the driver from Las Vegas. It's a
Tires were completely wore out. Tires were too tight with the front of that car. Needs help with that. And the 22, Joey Logano, 2/3 mark on the corner. That means as you're getting to the exit of the corner, that race car is too tight. You need to turn. Needs help getting through that part.
Here comes Kyle Busch to the end of pit road. Kevin Harvick.
Another good stop, +3.
Bush and Harvick come out where they came in at.
58 laps to go in Fontana. Kyle Busch assumes the lead.
I'll be right back, folks. Let me bring it in here.
I need to try it first.
Paxlovid if you're allergic to naltrexone, ritonavir, or any of its ingredients.
Yeah.
Serious side effects can include allergic reactions, liver problems, and issues with HIV medicines. Other side effects include altered taste, diarrhea, high blood pressure, muscle aches, abdominal pain, nausea, and feeling unwell.
With my asthma, I knew it could be. It's COVID. Paxlovid.
Ask your doctor or pharmacist if Paxlovid is
Hey,
right
but
for you.
You can't believe the arguing that's been going on up here during commercial as we figure out who has who for the Credit One Bank ones to watch.
Kyle Busch is my man, that number 8. He's been up front, he's been in contention, he's got the adjustments, he's Harvick 20 years ago today made his first career start. Today it's his 792nd start, and he's looking for that first win. You better keep an eye on that 4 car.
Hey, I want to go with the guy that has been the most consistent all day. And the stat of 4 out of the last 5 winners have led the most laps. I'm going with the one of Ross Chastain.
Okay, we haven't talked about Chase Elliott in the 9 very much, but he started in the back and he made some improvements in 7th now. Remember, he was battling his teammate for the win at the end of this thing a year ago. I think Chase Elliott gets it done today. Right?
Built this track in the. This is a race that has been circled on his drivers' calendars. Joey Logano has never won here.
Credit ones to watch. 56 laps to go out of 200 laps. Been live over 2 hours, folks. Wow. That's your credit ones to watch. Sponsored by Credit One.
Look at his top five. They are all past champions of the Cup Series. Wallace, the late pit stop to top off. Kids out here, a lot of kids this week.
50.
Says Lynn.
21 meters. Changes. 10 meters.
He's at the pit road and Kyle Busch.
Boys! Back to race. Kevin Harvick. Kyle Busch. 5 to go. Speed limit.
Watch the run Logano's going to get on these two cars. Is he going to take it? Flame balls coming on both sides of Logano. He was in trouble. And look who it draws. Hamlin, Elliott, and more. That was an aggressive move by Chastain. Squeezed him up a little bit.
54 to go.
Go with or not. Yeah, he got there.
148 out of 200.
Such a great view here to see.
Three wide, three back.
Mid straightaway to the
Come on in. Come on over. We're all out.
Right now, everybody's a contender. Yeah, and take it back to the move that Chastain did on Logano. That put Busch back. Busch passing all three cars, getting back there. You can see the sense of urgency really picking up with these guys. 51 laps to go. Speedway.
Auto Club see whatchamacallit.
Give and take that we were talking about, that's out the window. 50 to go. These boys are going to start putting each other in bad situations. Jamie.
Well, Bubba Wallace is one of those drivers who's gone the wrong direction. He had done a nice job racing his way up into the top 10, but he fell off. He came in and pitted right before we went green there, and I checked with the team. He had some splitter damage. They think it's just from the dirty air. They were able to repair that, and now he's got to try to work his way up, and he's good to go on fuel to the end.
Wallace is 24th. As it is on for the lead. And he's trying, but I'm telling you, you are pulling on that wheel, scrubbing a lot of tire off. You're going to need that in the long run.
Yeah, but this is definitely, I feel like, have shown to be the two strongest. That race. Did it for the lead. These guys we have watched him.
Answered that call. He got back and hard in traffic, made a big move.
Can actually get by on that one. Always good in clean air, but if he gets bumped out in a second where he's in dirty air and those rules are reversed, then we're going to see how strong that car really is.
His elbows are going to be up. He's going to make it very hard.
Yeah, only one problem. Yeah, so bad mistake, end up in the wall and out of the race, taking a lot of contention. That's another good question. You guys got any questions? The chat.
They're so close to each other.
Big hit for him.
So the good thing about Kyle Busch right here, he has the ability to try a lot of different options and scenarios.
48 to go.
He wants to run. Ross is going to run the line that he knows he's fastest in right now. He has zero reason to change and deviate from that. That gives Kyle Busch the flexibility to move around and see if he can find something that's going to give him a little bit of an advantage.
Well, this is that flexibility, but you have to be careful in doing that. Yes, you can't go through him. Chastain is running preferred line. But as you're searching around and moving around, maybe he stays on the outside. See how Chastain moves up, though? He's going everywhere that he is, keeping that weight right on the bumper of the A car. Slipped up a little bit there. Here comes a run. Is he going to go for it?
I don't think he's got enough.
I think he's going to. I think he'll move. Larry Rivera may have enough fuel to go the distance. Do they really have enough tire if they keep racing each other? They are right now.
Mike, if we go to the end, which is 47 laps now, that by a long shot would be the longest green flag run. I would be very, very nervous. Again, they can do it on fuel, but I'll tell you, they're going to be 3 seconds off the pace if they go that distance all the way to lap 200.
Yeah.
Denny Hamlin for 5th. And try to close on Chase Elliott, who was right on. 7-10 back of the 5th place car now. So if the pace drops out, as Larry says, 3 seconds a lap, and everybody's hanging on for dear life to one tires, how does that change what we're seeing right now?
Well, I think a lot of that's going to. I think Larry's probably down there crunching on a calculator right now, trying to figure out if they split this, how much of an advantage they can get time-wise versus if they run. The problem is, if you try to run to the end, and a caution comes out and guys come in, you will put yourself way behind and taking yourself out of the shot to win this thing.
45 laps to go.
45 to go.
Another second back. What a day it's been so far in Montana.
Ford Tough is a commitment to providing you the capability, productivity, and the technology that you expect from Ford F-Series.
What the hell are you
making? For 46 years straight. And now during Tough Truck can do for you. This is Ford Truck Month, America.
All right, everybody, it's 2 of any of these
For just $6.
Can you get a Dave single with a 10-piece nub?
Yep.
How about 2 Dave singles for $6? And that's class.
Choose Wendy's 2 for $6. Awesome fortune. That is a sexy name. You must fancy him a bit.
I've dealt with much worse.
Operation Fortune, rated R. One minute, we're doing 110 down to Sandy Beach in Florida. Next, we're bumper to bumper at over 210 on the super speedway. How the heck we get here? Congress. That's how. 75 years of twisted metal, feet made of lead. Clash. Fighting for everything, not giving away an inch. This is about 75 years of legends and their rocket ships. Each one built with one thing in mind. Get out front, stay out there. Because out there is where the future is. If the first 75 years is any indication, you better brace yourself for the next 75. NASCAR, always forward.
It's Fox Primetime Blues. Two story teams collide in the regular season finale. Biggie's player, Biggie's favorite, Thomas and Marlon leads the Huskies against Caleb Daniels and the Wildcats. UConn, Villanova, Saturday at 7 Eastern.
The biggest games are on Fox Primetime Blues.
Next Sunday, the Cup Series rolls into Vegas. Every driver will lay it on the line. Season checkered flag. Engines fire next Sunday, 3 Eastern on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Here in Southern California, 41 laps to go. And we have a side-by-side break between here and the checkered flag if this race continues to go green. Ross Chastain in front of Kyle Busch by not seconds, but car lengths. Joey Logano 1 second back. Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, the top 5, and Hamlin thinking he might have an issue. We'll get to that in a moment. Aerial coverage today provided by Goodyear.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear. More driven.
Now, I know I picked him, and I'm obviously that was a horse, right? But I'm telling you, I'm impressed with Kyle Busch. Anywhere on the racetrack, that. I think he's going to open that door, just long outside. See the gap to see in that dirt when he's trying to get that thing rotated, how bad that dirty air hurts him. Now he's loose up off the corner. That all started from being tight in that lake. He's going to have to figure out that Chastain moves down, gives him a lane on that outside. That's where it's going to happen.
Let's check with Jamie.
Randall Burnett, he told me they're we're going to come in the next 15 laps, so they're going to play this by ear. Same with the one on their radio saying the same thing. So these two on the same strategy. Looking at the pit race one more time.
So what did that happen?
I think it does, and I think even more importantly that probably the first one that actually comes is probably going to have the advantage because the amount of time that second car that hasn't come in yet, the amount of time that they're going to lose versus the fresh tires will be the difference.
Hey guys, what I'm going to do, if I know I've got a pit, I'm coming in about 8 laps. I'm absolutely splitting this thing in half. Maybe coming a lap or 2 earlier before you split it in half. Get advantage, Tony, of those 4 fresh tires. That's exactly what he said, Tony. He's going to try. If it's 8 laps, I'm going to bid on 6 and beat you to the punch. But the thing is, another guy know how to do.
So what happens if you stay out and conserve?
He went there and put tires on and really capitalize on the speed in those new tires. But if you do a good enough job, maybe that's what's fun about this sport, man. You've been watching this all day long, and right at the end of this thing, all hell could break loose.
Well, and they go out and run 4 laps, and then the caution comes down, and everybody else is staying out. Everybody is going to come. They're going to be forced to come, and they're going to be buried in track position. So you've got it. It sounds easy to just be the first one on pit road, but there's way more to it.
Chase Elliott to
There's
third.
going to be somebody in that top 10 that tries to guarantee, because it's a full lap you give up from entrance to exit of pit road on a full lap.
Well, I'll get some of the great stories a little further back.
Chastain, Busch, Elliott, 36. I mean, excuse me, not 36.
back up into the top 15.
Yeah, 36.
Very, very solid race today.
Absolutely. Keselowski, you said it. Now, who can stay out, try to go for it, try to capitalize on that? That'd be a guy that I think try that. I'm telling you, I think they split this thing. I think they all pit, and it's a matter of who does it first, and more or less, don't make a mistake. You can call speed right here. Then
Joy. They have been a contrary on strategy all last season. If everybody comes, I'll bet they stay out and try to just kind of fuel mileage and tire mileage this out to the end. And it might work.
But the good thing is he's legitimately had speed. He stayed in the top 15 the entire day. He's had a halfway decent car. And he's done a great job. I mean, we had a moment off the turn 2 where it got a little tight.
They're pitting. It's time.
22. Fired.
Stain, Bush. Gano on pit road.
Has been very loose for him this entire run, as well as the last run. Cord.
Bush, Chastain, Elliott. Top to it.
It's going to throw them all in, guys. Might as well get forward since you're here.
And here they come.
Leaders. Ross Chastain.
Wow, look at the job of Chastain passing him on entrance. Was he speeding?
Jamie.
These two have been glued together. They wanted to play two minutes. They knew they had adjustment already happened a 4-time stop.
Harvick has stopped. And Chastain will leave just the way they came in together. Let's see. Chase Elliott now the leader. He'll come to pit road. Jamie.
And Chase Elliott can't help this guy out. They have been working on this ball.
Yeah.
The third there, as his pit crew goes to work, a 4-tire stop here. Really want to rebound after Daytona last week.
On the pit road. Eric Jones is pitting. Suarez. Stenhouse is pitting. Haley's pitting. McDonald hasn't pitted. The 14 car, Jace Briscoe, hasn't pitted yet. And
You'd want to be in by now if you're not just going to stay out.
Yeah, if you're going to pit, you need to get in there and get advantage of these 4 fresh tires. But I look at the drivers running second, third, Mike. RFK Racing, Keselowski and Chris Buescher. Brad Keselowski, no matter what car he's driving, is the getting off strategy.
Riga.
Daniel Suarez, a really steady day all day long today. After the speeding penalty, everything else has been great on pit road for him. Race car still just a little bit too edgy for him.
8 cars are still on the racetrack. Stop under green in this sequence. They are.
Hamlin, Keselowski, Buescher, your leaders.
Pulled them all in, right? Trying to shorten it, but they answered that call. Bush and Chastain both. I'm telling you, Chastain. That was very, very close.
And Logano, who was the first car to come in. Keselowski, Burton, McDowell, Wallace, and Gregson are still on track.
I got about Chastain in a minute. I've been studying this a lot, and the pit stops you say, the pit crew, that's your Larry.
Yeah.
His pit entrance and pit. So that was where it all pit road performance conversation.
finish this after pushing it.
Absolutely. You lose that confidence. Racetrack. Burton that have not pinned in the green. When this all started, Joe, we'll update in a moment and start bringing it.
Like about 15 minutes, on the radio thought he had an engine blowing up. The team looked at all the data that they have and said, we don't see a problem here. It has not been a problem since. Right now, just free on entry when he's off the gas pedal and trying to let that corner push down the corner. A little bit tight after that, but been pretty solid all day.
Keselowski. Down on.
Wallace is in as well.
Bubba Wallace is in as well.
Austin Cindric in. Here's Keselowski. Coming to the pit lane, Burton stays out. He is the leader. Now I mentioned Logano. When he came in, he is now 6 seconds back of Kyle Busch. So no problem. Trouble for Bubba Wallace. A lot of steam and smoke from the hood of his car. As he sits on pit road.
You heard him talking about it. Finally filled that grill up, overheated the car. That's the problem with the
Once it's plugged up, you're in big trouble. Ryan Blaney pitted. Blaney is 2 laps down. So now there are 3. Burton, McDowell, Gregson. Those 3 drivers have chosen not to pit. I think everybody's going to have.
They're hoping for a caution. They're leading. Come in because everybody else has got enough laps on the tires. If that caution comes out, they too have to pit.
Fuel.
McDowell, the one that hasn't come to pit.
Two leaders that separate 8 seconds.
25.
Seconds faster than McDowell by virtue of new tires.
And it takes me back to what we were watching with Busch and Chastain. You got that 8 car in front of you. You got him out front. Sails, ship is sailed. That baby is flying.
Right now, I'd run that thing until it's
I don't think you have to at this point. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's the strategy that is going to play best into his hand for the way his day is going right now. But I think what crew chief, stay out there at least. Maybe when you move, but to your point earlier, get over 4 times a year.
good point.
For them, hope for game. I was done for the day.
So Wallace will be the 7th.
24 to go.
And AJ Allmendinger in the garage area. Push down.
He's really getting close. It's Chase Elliott, 42.09 or 42.67.
Yeah. 23 to go, 48 to go. 178 completed.
for second range. Quick.
That's your gap from first to second there.
And just to show you the follow-up now, McDowell's tires are 25 laps more worn than Kyle Busch's. And the difference in their speed, 188, 92 into turn one.
That's where that big number comes from at the end of the straightaway. Is how good a job did you do rolling the corner on the opposite end, building that momentum up.
Here he is, Chase Elliott making the pass for second on Chastain. Busch in his second race for Richard Childress had a chance to win the Daytona 500. Teammate Austin Dillon's way.
I'm happy for Richard Childress. This was a bold move for him, putting Kyle Busch in that car. We're talking. He watched because he was going to beat him up. Now look at him. Puts him in the.
20 laps to go. Michael McDowell on nearly half and Chase Elliott on nearly 3 seconds.
It may just be an elevator.
$19 to go. It's 17 to go. Up 5. McDonald. Justin. Elliott. Second. Busch, you leader. That's your top 5. Top 5 will all always see points.
In a place like this?
Farmer wants a water show. That's going to be a good.
Got his 60 Cup Series wins here in Fontana. This is his second race with Richard Childress Racing. He won in his 4th start with Joe Gibbs Racing after leaving Hendrick Motorsports, and he's in the lead now. 18 consecutive seasons with a win. Jimmy Johnson not quite eligible. Should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. As should be Kyle Busch when he hangs up his helmet. And his lead that time extended by a couple of hundredths. Jamie?
I think you look at the history of Kyle Busch. What does he do to build the chemistry with all of his new guys from Slaughter to Crucci? Well, they team dinners together. Last night up the street, they all went go-karting. Their process of getting to know on the racetrack. He was leading at the end of the Daytona 500 last week. At the end of this race, could Kyle Busch end that streak 54 since he won on a paved track?
You said it, Jamie. I mean, after all the success that he had with Joe Gibbs, you lose your sponsor. Right? Next thing you know, you lose a ride. We're talking about Kyle. I could not believe, that he is in sponsor trouble and looking for a ride. And next thing you know, he lands his deal over at RCR. The 18. That team was to win races. They won races last year. Tyler Reddick was speed, makes some mistakes, but nonetheless, they get this guy behind the wheel, rendering it.
So veteran Kyle stands have that bond and works to get those guys to where you have that bond.
Good team to go.
Take the best driver and the best crew chief and put them together, and they can't win races if they don't have that chemistry. So doing the dinners and going out and doing things together as a team, that's how you build that chemistry.
He's done a great job of
And tell him to take care of this.
That shows you how dirty air in the wake. He was passing Justin Haley right there, and that's a little bit gets loose.
Now, last time by, he is 3 tenths quicker, and he's 3. His teammate William Byron brushed the wall.
10 to go.
Was speeding ahead of him. Well, 11 laps to go.
Obviously, off of Kyle getting into the wall and getting ready for the gas.
And it happened off the turn course. That affected 2 laps in a row there on the stopwatch.
So, Mike, we're 11 laps to go. I took a dig.
10 to go.
We've been stage racing. The average of the last caution is with 38 laps to go. We're past that threshold.
I can tell you. Exactly right.
I was
All right, now, okay, Michael.
drafting primary.
Stretch that run as far. He's back on track after me, which is better than he just did it with everybody else. Strategy. Well, he's going to finish a lot higher than.
43-22 to Busch.
To catch him because there's only 9 laps to go and it's 3.3.
That's the what you.
So you try to work with that spotter to get that driver to move out of the way.
Yeah.
Give that clear. His racing heated that way.
Kyle Busch won here for Rick Henry. Trying to win for Richard Childress. Chevrolet, which would complete the cycle for Kyle of winning here in every team for which he has driven in the NASCAR Cup Series.
Kyle got back to the whip on that one. 87 out of 05. Pulled it back out on him. It's there. You just got to hit your rocks, be smooth. Got a lot of gap. Manages.
And there it is. You see the dynamic interval that is going to tell you the difference between the leader and second place, whether that is shrinking or growing. With 7 to go.
Six to go. Now I gotta go back here and
Sure did. Jump the cushion, Tony.
Suarez there, and that could have disturbed the air, like you had mentioned. Even though you got a clear shot in front of you, it doesn't mean the air is clean in front of you.
Cost him 3 spots. Here are this year's, and two of the last 3 Daytona 500s have been won by this pair as they race for 13th. 20 cars still on the lead lap.
on the lead lap.
To go. Still up and down day. Spent some time in the pits, balanced some issues, but he's managed to stay on or get back on and stay on the lead lap. 10 different teams.
That's the parity that NASCAR's been looking for with this new car, trying to get it to where all the teams.
On that pit box, you're seeing these guys starting to move up and get into this wall.
That's pretty hard hit because
Coming.
he was in 8th place with 5 to go.
Do not want to see a caution for anybody following this 8 car.
And that did not play well in Daytona for Richard Childress Racing. Something the refs brought out that caution and
Checkhouse Racing. If he misses, I'm telling you, they're the real deal. It's no fluke last year that we saw.
I'm not sure Kyle will switch Richard Childress Racing.
Remove.
Oh, yeah. He still had a lot left to accomplish.
He went there with something to prove. Questions if they could prove that, and me included. These are races that he's never won, never had an opportunity to win. Big time.
2/10 fast. Holds a 3.6 second lead. Them girls are nervous.
Make no mistake of momentum that he builds from this. The field will be in trouble this year if he can pull this off, because it is going to give him so much confidence, give that organization confidence. It's
Coming.
NASCAR race ever in Southern California. Goes to Kyle Busch. That's right.
Kyle Busch wins it.
Them girls right there, everybody's on in. It's a big win, huge win.
Richard Childress Racing in Chevrolet. 61st career win for Kyle Busch. And he now, by himself, second Cup seasons with a victory, 19.
This competition didn't want to see this team show this early, just like you think, Tony. I'm not talking, everybody's going to be looking over their shoulders. They mean business this year. Didn't take long, did it?
No, this early in the year to get half the performance, and they've had speed all three races. The smallest track we go to all year, the largest, and now two big tracks.
Look at Danny Lawrence, long-time engineer at RCR. That's what's cool about Richard. A lot of people that have been there from day one are still a part of that company. Ty Norris from Trackhouse, over congratulations. Richard. Probably had some of his own skin in this thing. Richard probably had to dig into his own pockets and put that kid in his car. Stuck his neck out for it, stuck his neck out for them employees of RCR. It's paying off.
It's also a big win for the sport. I mean, everybody wants a surprise winner, the highest update. But it's also big for NASCAR to have your biggest winners keep on winning.
That was a different a change in organizations like this. They called for the underdog, and now he was that. But I don't know that they'll consider him an underdog for very much longer.
Chase Elliott finishes second, 3 seconds back. Lucas Chastain 7 seconds back. Daniel Suarez 11 seconds back. It's a top 4 sweep for Chevrolet. Which is set to move for the 61st time in his NASCAR Cup career.
The crew showed up. They ought to be happy. Showed up when the time was up. Put the pressure on this guy. One day answer the call. Got him up front. Team effort.
Busch and Chastain came in pits together on that final green stop. Busch left first and drove away.
We wanted to see if we ever got those roles reversed between the 1 and the 8, what would happen.
We got Regan.
Kyle Busch getting the helmet up. Documented move to Richard Childress Racing. You've been up front every time you've been in the races until you get your first win with these guys.
Yeah, coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? Last week, but no, I think it's just phenomenal. It's I can't thank Richard and Judy enough. I can't thank Austin for calling me and getting me talking and getting me this opportunity to be able to come over here to RCR and be a part of Chevrolet and be able to race this Lucas Oil Camaro today, to be able to put it up front like that. Man, the guys did a great job. Randall, everybody that has worked so hard during the off season. We've done a lot of sim stuff. We've done a lot of testing in general, just speed systems and all that sort of stuff. But man, there's nothing more rewarding than being able to go to victory lane. So I want to give a shout out to my wife and son and daughter back at home. I miss you guys. I'll see you tonight. And then also Rowdy Energy. Appreciate them. I need some Preachy for my hands, man. I death gripped that wheel throughout the second half of that race, but we held on, man. We got it today.
You've won a lot of big races through your career, but given everything that went in with the move and the change in teams, where does this one rank?
I think it ranks high, just because it ranks to the fact of I can do it. I never doubted myself, but sometimes you do. You kind of get down on it, you wonder what's going on and what's happening, and you put yourself in a different situation, and you're able to come out here and reward your guys. It's not about me always winning, but it's always about the guys. I've been with a lot of great people that have given me a lot of great opportunities in my career, so it's awesome to be able to reward them. So
You're going to enjoy it for sure. And hopefully there's many more left to go. Kyle Busch, your winner in California.
And Chase Elliott brings it home second. Counted most. Nice rebound from Daytona. What do you take away from this performance?
You know, towards the end of the year last year. And sticking with it and nice to just see our work pay off and have the car driving like we were wanting it to do. So that's always a good thing. Appreciate everybody's effort, everybody in Inter Motorsports and Chevrolet. Congratulations to Kyle. You know that's and then to get a job done like that's pretty cool. He's always been really good to me. So happy for them. Looking forward to getting to Vegas and hopefully compete for some more wins.
Thanks, Chase.
Behind them, Team Trackhouse has 2 cars in the top 5, and the first 4 in the race, Kevin Harvick and Chevrolet in Southern California.
That rocking chair would look great in our new house.
No, new house, eh? Well, you should definitely see how Geico can help you save on homeowners insurance.
Nice tip. I'll give you $2 for the chair.
2? That's a Victorian antique. That is definitely not for.
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Here we go.
Geico. It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
All right, everybody, it's 2 of any of these for just $6.
Can you get a Dave single with a 10-piece nut?
Yep. How about 2 day singles for $6? Class. Choose wisely.
This is the truck that helps keep families safe. And the truck that helps you get far from home. The truck that lets you move mountains and then climb them. This is the truck. Yours. This is the one more truck owners are switching to. This is what it means to be a man.
So sweet, so crispy. Nobody makes breakfast as good as Winnie's new home-style French toast sticks.
Nobody.
Yeah, I should probably stop.
Choose life. Choose Wendy's home-style French toast sticks.
Much has changed over our 75 years. But the thing that never does, the anticipation, the holding of breath until that first green flag drops. 75 years from now, you might not recognize much of it. But one thing will never change. That feeling you get when the race begins.
One thing you should really know when you choose Spectrum One is that you're getting a lot of things in one thing. You get fast and reliable Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi with state-of-the-art security, doors wide open, Tim, and unlimited mobile, all working together seamlessly. You know what the best part is? Very surprising. Spectrum One is just $49.99. You missed it, Jason. Spectrum One. Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile. All for just $49.99. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Papa John's just flipped pizza night on its head. This is the new crispy parm pizza, and it puts toasted Parmesan where it's never been before. On the top. Introducing the crispy parm pizza, only from Papa John's.
Hello, welcome. Good morning, welcome to QT.
We set out to create barbecue the hard way, cooking it low and slow, 10 hours for pork, 12 hours for brisket. It's real barbecue. It's really smoked over real hardwood, and we've got real pit masters cooking it.
Love that barbecue. It's actually my favorite thing.
People can't believe that this is available at a gas station. This is good stuff.
Tastes like your dad cooked it on the grill. It's that good.
QT, more than a gas station.
There's a reason they call us the heartland, the center of attention. The city is new.
So it's some work.
California. Car with Richard Childress Racing, taking a bow out there in front of the fans. What a day for Kyle Busch. What a day for Richard Childress Racing. Of course, his 61st career win, 5th at Fontana. In case you don't realize, he's very, very good at this racetrack, and it's 114th win for RCR overall. Guys, Jamie, Larry, and Shannon here in the studio. How big is this win for Kyle and for Richard Childress?
Well, I think it's huge for both parties because I said it during the offseason. The more I thought about it, I think Richard Childress Racing is exactly what Kyle Busch needed, and Kyle Busch is exactly what Richard Childress Racing needed. And as Clint Boyer said, I don't think the competition wanted to see this group peaking this early in the season.
Yeah, I mean, to start with, he started in the middle of the pack, drove towards the front, had the pit road speeding penalty, went to the back, drove back to the front, had that epic battle with Ross Chastain. What a way to finish it. I think it's amazing that he and Randall Burnett were able to do this. Only their second race out, no practice, have a great car.
Yeah, you said 28 races since his last win. How about 54 races since the last time he won on an asphalt race?
There you go. That was his stat. We knew Larry McReynolds was going to come with the stats right there. Jamie just mentioned the battle with Ross Chastain, who finished third in this race. He's with Jamie Little.
Ross Chastain was the class of the field today, led 92 laps, swept both stages. What was the difference there, though, in the last 30 laps between you and the 8?
He got faster. I don't know. Our balance was building loose most of the day, Jamie. So I thought we did everything right. We kept up with it. It was just still pretty loose late in the runs. And at times it was enough, and at times they got way better. I felt like we were the steady force our Kubota Chevy was. So for everybody at Wex Racing, having that help, jockeying the loose to start off this year the way we have is a total 180 from last year when it was not like this. So as much as it stings, as much as it does hurt, hats off to Chevrolet for top 4 there, and pumped to be in this position with Trackhouse and for our first crack in big tracks here. That's all we can ask for, and we will regroup and study and be back next week.
Ross Chastain brings it home third.
You know, Larry mentioned that everyone doesn't want to see Kyle Busch have a start to the season. What about Ross Chastain, though? Because, man, he was fast.
Yeah, great start to the season, and they picked up right where they left off at the end of last year. Obviously, making it to the final for it. He was probably the most consistent car in the series last year at all different types of racetracks. And it was huge. I thought when we got to the end of stage 2, he was the class of the field, had the best car, both on the short run and on the long run. But the 8 car maybe just made a few better adjustments and was able to put it all together. But overall, a great day for him.
Yeah, great day for Trackhouse Racing overall because, of course, his teammate Daniel Suarez finished 4th, and he's with Regan Smith.
Daniel Suarez always strong in California. Same as last year, 4th place finish. A lot went into getting that, though. The penalty early on, you guys rebounded great.
Yeah, you know, first of all, I want to say thank you to every single man and woman at Trackhouse for building these rocket ships because it's a lot of fun to race with cars like this. You know, everyone in the one team, 99 team, we have done a great job. The cars are fast again, and it's a lot of fun. I have to do a better job of myself. I don't feel like I did everything the way I should have today. I made a few mistakes. The car, I won't say it was the best car, but it was a car that kept on fighting for the win, and I just didn't do my job exactly the way I should have. But I will come back next week and get back.
Thanks, Daniel.
Thanks so much, Regan. So if you had Kyle Busch with a win on your NASCAR bingo card today, yell it out, baby. Yell it out because he got the victory, taking that signature bow out in Fontana. We'll be right back.
I'm in this week, Joy, telling people that Geico has been offering savings for over 85 years. That's longer than the Buffalo Wing's been around.
Dozen wings.
And did you know that Geico offers motorcycle insurance? Oh, my lips are burning. And my lips are actually burning.
Geico. Over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you can save at geico.com.
It's too hot. This is too hot, man.
Ray Magliozzi here. eBay Motors has the right parts at the right prices. Hey, Dave.
Yep.
Wait. How are those new wipers?
They're small.
For parts that fit your vehicle, look for the green check. That's right.
It's the most wonderful time.
Get fast relief of your worst allergy symptoms, including nasal congestion with powerful Claritin D. So you can breathe better, feel the clarity, and make today the most wonderful time.
And mom and birthday cake baker. So adding and student might feel daunting. National University is here to support all your ands. National University, supporting the whole you.
To try.
Here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Get them all tonight.
We celebrate in Victory Lane today. Made that rest took Kyle Busch brought him over to RC Car. They made the announcement last year and mortgage Daytona 5. So many times, he knows with victory. You know what? That is right. We saw him so strong last week at Daytona 500. Of course, he was leading at the should have ended the 500. He boarded.
Brandon Burnett, Kyle Busch, SA car, they are just clicking right now. He's going to be doing double duty there next week, too. One of his 5 Xfinity Series races.
Yeah, two things. First off, we're going to miss this racetrack. If that's the last race that we see there, we had a great finish to Fontana. The other thing is kudos to Goodyear on bringing amazing tires. We had tire issues with Fontana last year. They introduced new tires in the middle of last season. No issues today.
Kudos to everybody. Who would have thought 24 hours ago we had a 100-mile race?
Yeah, and we didn't have any problems. I mean, we didn't see the weepers that we talked about. We didn't. I mean, it wasn't as crazy as we anticipated with no practice and no qualifying. All right, check this out. One person from Charlotte and all 6.
It's me, Shannon.
Did you win Flint Warriors money? Congrats to them. Coming up next on Fox is Next Level Chef. Next weekend, we are in Las Vegas. What'd you say, Jimmy? You may have won, but you're not getting the money. Coverage begins at 2. Join us tomorrow, of course, Race Hub at 6 Eastern. And don't forget, we have a doubleheader today because the Xfinity race is tonight.
FS2.
Sorry, I couldn't find the channel. Try saying, show me the TV guide.
Don't miss the Xfinity race on FS2.
Xfinity race on TV. Peace, folks.